So what did you do yesterday? Oh, me? I watched ice melt. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, as promised, today we are doing ice dyeing. So, I have my little ice dye kit that I got online right here. Actually, it's a tie-dye kit technically, but we're going to be using ice dye. The important thing is that it came with a fixer, and the brand is called Procyon Mixed Dye. I'll have a link in the description box. But as always, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila, and here we make beautiful things. So, in addition to the dye kit, which comes with ash fixer, soda ash dye fixer, very important to soak that in first, and 4 shades of dye. We have blue, yellow, fuchsia, and black. So primary colors that I'm going to be mixing together. We have the thing that we're going to dye. Now this is not the only thing I'm going to dye, but I'll have a link or a card here to show you when I made this dress out of 3 t-shirts. So we are going to be ice dyeing it. And in addition to that, we are going to be ice dyeing 1 t-shirt to test out something really exciting I'm doing next time. And yeah, I think that's it actually. Because I want to have a tester piece. I might do 2 t-shirts. We'll see how much ice dye I have. Because I have a plan for a plain white one. Or a plain white t-shirt. But I have 3 t-shirts left, so I have 2 that I can play with. And in addition to that, you'll of course need gloves. Probably a mask too. I'm gonna wear a mask. A place where it doesn't matter if you're a little messy with your dye, so I'm going to be doing it in my bathtub. Please excuse how messy my bathroom is. I'm doing that because there's no way in hell I'm not getting my deposit back because of something like this. Keep that in mind. Another thing you'll need is a bucket of some sort. This one I got a 2-pack of these pans at Walmart. They're nice and big, so it'll fit 2 pieces. And 2 racks so that the color will mesh down. And I don't have it on me because there's nowhere to put ice in my apartment really. But you're gonna need ice. I'm just gonna buy 1 bag from Food Lion, but you might need more depending on what you're doing, what you're dyeing. So, oh, and look at the background right here. What is that? I guess you'll see. Make sure to have the subscribe. Make sure to ring the bell if you want to know what that is. Without further ado, let's get ice dyeing. So this is the kit that I bought. It's got soda ash, which is a very important part in keeping the color there. It's also got black, magenta, which turned out to be more of a red color, blue, and yellow. So I've got my basic colors and soda ash. In addition to that, you're going to need rubber bands, a tarp or some kind of plastic place to put down before you start, a tub, and a dish rack or some kind of rack to keep your dye high up above the ground. Oh, and ice, of course, but I thought that was a little self-explanatory, isn't it? Also, I forgot to mention, definitely have rubber bands, gloves, and wear clothes that you don't care about. I myself am wearing this little panda shirt that I got in Italy. Doesn't really fit. And I'm going to be wearing some shorts that I cut out of some pants earlier. So just be sure that you're not wearing anything you care about because it might get a little messy. Alright, please excuse my messy bathroom, but here I have a container with, hang on, it was one for every gallon, which is 8 cups times 2. I have, per the instructions, I've put in twice the amount of water that it calls for. Your instructions may be different, so I'm just basing it on mine, but I have 2 gallons in here. And I am going to put 2 cups of soda ash fixer, but it's going to take me a while because this is the biggest size I have available for crafting, and it's 1 tablespoon, and after I use it, it can't be food again. So I'll check in on you guys once I have everything in there and soaked, and then I'm supposed to soak it for 20 minutes. So actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and then grab my ice and come back, and we'll be ready to ice dye. Hey guys, so I'm back. This has been in there for 20 minutes, and now I have wringed it out. I'm just letting it sit while I do the next step. So the next step, oh, by the way, I have an N95 on. When you're working with this powder, because it's in powder form, it's better to have a mask on. You know, better safe than sorry. So, for the dress, I was thinking about different shades of blue plus yellow. So the yellow can go in it by itself, but the blue needs to be mixed. So I have this that I'm using as a palette, and I'm just going to put some jet black and some blue in there. And then for the next one, by the way, I have my my ice. That's what I did in the time between when it was soaking, because I live very close to a place where you can get ice. That may have been too much black. A Food Lion. Gosh. It is too hot to be thinking today. You know what I mean? Okay. It's also very dark in here, so I can't really see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is just a cut up piece of a Coke bottle. If you don't have a proper Coke or a proper palette, this might be a good solution for you. This one, I'm going to try to put a lot less black in. And then I think on the t-shirt, I'm just going to make it, Pride. Well, try and make it Pride, try and make it like all the colors. Except for black. I don't know what I'm going to do with the black, actually. And this doesn't look blue at all, this just looks like powder, but I think it's, you know, it's not supposed to look like anything until it does. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. Have made a slightly darker blue. I might want to just put a little bit more black in there since I have it. Okay. Should be good. I do not like being in my own bathroom with a mask on. It is weird. You guys, it is so weird. There we go. I got 2 shades of blue. They're kind of mixing, but they're both blue. So
My next step would be to rubber band everything. I'm just going to move this stuff to the side a little bit. Put it next to my sink. And then, if I have, I love my hands, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm not sure how I should be rubber banding this. I think I'm just going to make it random. I've already got glue all over it. And it's already kind of random. So if it's like this. I'm having a party in my bathroom. That sounded wrong. As for this guy, I want him or her, Ben. I want it, it's a shirt, to have a definite swirl. The only thing I don't like about the way I'm doing this with the soda ash is that I've already, like, it's all wet, so I can't take it out and just rubber band it the way I want. So, I'm going to go get the ice, and I will be right back with the ice. Back with the ice. I'm really gonna have to clean my bathroom after this, but that's fine. Oh. I'll be back with my mallet. Every fashionista has a mallet. I apologize to the people in the apartment under me. But not really, because that was kind of fun. All right. Well, that was the whole packet of ice. Oh, wait. Get some bottom of a Sonic drink action going on this one. Okay. That was the whole tub of ice. Now time for the dye. Okay, so for the dress, I want blue, 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 and yellow. Oh, that's way too much yellow. Okay. Just gonna pop that wherever, and then for this goes there. All right. Take the yellow off of that, and pop in the different shades of okay. Well, that happened. You know what? I'm good with that. We'll see how it goes. And then, of course, that went fine. I hope I'm not ruining this. I don't know what happens to the back. Okay. We put some nice blue over here and finish the this side off with some magenta. Well, if nothing else, this ice is looking beautiful. Jeez. And hopefully this will create a rainbow. And now we're supposed to wait until the ice melts and then take everything apart. So I'm gonna clean up a little while the ice melts. And then I'll take you back after and we'll see how this did. Alright, cool. Little update, my phone doesn't have the capacity to do like a quick thing that shows the melting of the ice, but so I wanted to give you these little updates. As you can see, it just looks really cool, and this is a problem. Yeah, if you're doing this at home, use a plastic bag underneath it or a tarp. I'm not overly worried though, because I tried rinsing it out. It was worse than this before. I tried rinsing it out and it came right off. So it's definitely not going to stain my tub any more than it's stained with anything else. So I just need to bleach it anyway, and it'll come right out. But if you don't want to bother doing that, tarp. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. No, it's been like 10 to 15. I took the time to upload a short that I had done. I want to film it again. So I'm basically just coming in here, prodding it like an idiot and going, come on, melt, melt. I think it'll look pretty cool. Hopefully the bottom doesn't overflow. I hadn't thought about that. I'll check on it some more when it's melted some more. I heard some encouraging noises that sounded like an ice mountain breaking. I do not know what I'm gonna do if it over melts. Probably just carefully lift the racks and put another thing on top. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. But actually you can kind of see some of the shirt underneath now. That looks really pretty. I dropped the Coke I was cleaning my bathtub with. That looks really pretty. Look at that purple. I'm not going to question why there's purple, because I'm just happy with how it looks for now. Hopefully everything stays the same. Look at that orange. I know that's not on the shirt, but wow. In fact, this one looks a little bit more muddy. I'm a little worried about this one, especially by the time the pink goes in there. May have made it too mountainous, but this one shows promise. I'll come back with another update. I just came in because I heard the sound of ice chunks being broken. Also, good news for my bathtub. It's coming right out. More encouraging noises. Ooh. You can really see them. I have the hiccups. I had a little snack before doing this, and so hiccups. But you can really see the ice melting around it and how it looks now. That is so cool. Look at this one. Alright, one more update because this is fascinating. You see that? I mean, there's definitely some dye like on the top that's still in powder form. Not sure what to do about that. Oh, I took some chunks of ice out that weren't touching anything, just to, keep this under layer from overflowing. And there, you can see that it got way more red Like at the very beginning of this, it was mostly blue and those other colors, and now it's like red on top. So I'm interested to see how that'll look when it's unbanded. I'm nervous about the backs of them, but if worst comes to worst, I can just boop it in the water soaking down there, although that doesn't seem like a good idea. But you can see how much it's melted. Okay, for real now. This is the last update until after the ice melts. Alright, so the ice is melted except for a couple of cubes, but it's almost 8 o'clock and I haven't showered or eaten dinner, so I'm out of time. For the most part, it's done. You can see that it's got some beautiful colors, some beautiful swirls. I really love the way that the red just kind of took over there. And I love the color scheme of this one. So, I'm going to go ahead and put them both in plastic bags. And then they're going to sit there until tomorrow around 7:45 at night. And then I'm going to wash them. Or rinse them with cold water. And, yeah, I'm going to rinse them out until there's no color with cold water, and then I'll pop them in the wash. I'll show you what they look like before I rinse them out, though. Hey, y'all. It is the next day around 8 o'clock at night, and I already unbanded and rinsed my stuff. I didn't have the camera on this time because there was no good angle for all the water. I was afraid to drop my camera and ruin it, but I have them out. This one's the first one. So I rinsed them to the best of my abilities. I love this. I am obsessed. The color scheme, oh my god. It's got my favorite shades of blue and yellow and purple. And it's got green in there. This is why I did the green. I knew something like this would happen, so this is it. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the wash. And for the first wash, I'm going to do 2 rounds of washing. For the first wash, I'm just going to do cold water in case there's something I missed. Because I feel like I try my best to rinse it, but it is 8 o'clock at night. I am very tired, and this took a while, so I was very annoyed, so I might have missed something. This is the next one. I have some cool plants for this. It did a very cool kind of spiral, kind of not here. I love, love, love the blue in this pack. Oh yeah, so you're supposed to run it until your hands are, no, not hands. You're supposed to wear gloves. You're supposed to run it until it runs clear every time you rinse it. Oh my god, I look like the Winter Soldier. It's been a long day. You're supposed to rinse it until the water runs clear. So I was just touching them with my bare hands. No ink. So I think I did all right. All right, I'm going to wash it once on cold. And then after that, I'm going to take it out, make sure everything's okay. And then I'm going to put it back and wash it on warm with a dye fixative just to lock it in. I'm using the Rit dye, so it's kind of mixing brands, but they'll still work together, hopefully. So yeah, next time I see y'all, I will be showing off how this ice dyeing went. Alright, see you then.
I have some close-ups for y'all. Here you go.
So this one I actually cut up a little bit. I just cut off the hem, made little slits in the fabric, and then pulled, and that's how I get this fringe. And y'all, I am obsessed with the colors that this one turned out to be. This is gorgeous, which is kind of too bad because I was hoping to make maybe make underwear out of it, maybe make some of it into trim for my pants, maybe cut it up, maybe use loungewear. I don't know. I was thinking of like a dozen things I could do with this, but in the end, I think I just want it to be a crop t-shirt. I love all the colors here. Love, love, love it. The only thing is maybe I want to make the fringe a little shorter. So if you see me around and I'm sporting it with shorter fringe, that's why. But yeah, I'm obsessed, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Maybe put something here, maybe not. We shall see. But I love this. I think this one's my favorite. I'm definitely gonna be doing more ice dyeing in the future. Goes down to about here. I'll stand on my tippy toes. It's much more vibrant down here, but I really like it. Like, I don't know, it just feels, it's just a very nice little dress. And tune in next week for a slogo, right? Slogo. Blech. For a logo right here. Just gonna add some fun text here using that mystery machine I mentioned earlier, so check that out. As I said before, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Happy crafting.